So thanks very much for joining us. We're talking about the global plastic waste problem. We've just had World Environment Day, 5th of June every year, hosted by the Society for the Environment in the UK. And for 2023, that was hashtag Beat Plastic Pollution. It's certainly a significant challenge for us abroad, as seen through the Blue Planet series from 2020. And the scale of plastics waste and microplastic pollution on the home front is now more apparent with the scientific evidence that's coming through. So we've all got a part to play in recovering plastics at work and any time. So what can we do? I'm Martin Ballard. I chair the CIWM Construction Sectors Materials and Waste Forum, and I'm Group Head of Environment for Waits, who are working collaboratively with Protech. Would you like to introduce yourself, Jim?
Thanks, Martin. Yeah, so I'm Jim, sustainability for Protech. So helping to drive innovation through closed loop remanufacturing in construction. We have we supply temporary protection materials.
So what's the problem then, Jim, with plastics? What's the issue?
I guess first thing is that no one really knows how much plastic waste is recycled in the construction industry. All we do know is that the waste that isn't recycled finishes up in landfill or incineration, which is polluting plastic. So it's a real ambitious project that we've got in terms of recovering plastic across construction, because I think it's sort of less than 50% we can actually recover currently. So Protech's really trying to engage with contractors like Waits and right across all contractors nationally to recover the plastic that we manufacture.
No, that's it. I mean, it's a fantastic material, isn't it, plastic? And I guess it's just what we do with it when we're done with it. So, what can we do? I mean, surely if it goes into the skip, it's recovered, right?
Yeah, we'd like to think so, Martin. Once it goes in that skip, we think it's all managed correctly. Plastic, or the product that we supply into construction, generally goes into mixed waste skips, which means that then can't be segregated at the next stage when it reaches the waste plant. So it's really important that plastic waste is segregated on the project, because then we can manage it, we can recover it, and we can remanufacture that as post-consumer plastic. Once that plastic gets into a mixed waste skip, it becomes a calorific value, if you like, for the EDF and incineration industry, as opposed to a material value, which can then be reprocessed and fed back into the construction sector through all those subcontract trades.
So if plastics are segregated, what plastics can or can't you take, Jim? Because there's a lot of different plastics, aren't there?
Yeah, there's a huge array of different plastics on construction sites. We manufacture and supply polypropylene sheeting. So again, flooring and walls, doors, glazing, protection. But all those doors and flooring and glazing arrive in plastic, very often packaged or even on a pallet that has a pallet wrap around it. So we can also recover polyethylene.
So Jim, when you receive the plastics back, what do you do next?
Okay, well, we've got a closed loop remanufacturing scheme, Martin. So we recover the plastic and then we get it back to our recycling line, where it's then guillotined, chopped up. It's then washed, which is a very important element of the process. It removes all the tape and adhesive and contaminants that may be on the sheeting through the construction process. It's then shredded and pelletized, ready for use as post-consumer pellets, as an extrusion of the new sheets that go out. We call them Proplex Re. We have an open door invitation to anybody who wants to come and see that process. All our customers are welcome, so all contractors, clients, and their subcontractors.
That's a fantastic open invitation, Jim, and I really do hope others take that up, because I think seeing the commodity being recovered and reused will really help deepen understanding and awareness and how to help collaborate with you. In terms of performance reporting, then, how easy is it for you to demonstrate the different types of plastics that you recover and show that the material closed loop recycling has been gained with sincerity? And also thinking about it from a Scope 3 challenge that we've all got across the sector with SBTi reporting on the horizon as well.
That's a really good question, Martin. When we got the recycling line first installed, we looked at measuring, getting the data for the post-consumer sheet that we then manufacture. How do we provide that evidence to say it has that amount of carbon? Is it a benefit for the industry? So we had an independent LCA carried out, so life cycle assessment, and that produced EPD certification across the full range of Proplex. What does that mean? What does that mean to the customer? Well, it provides the embodied carbon weight of any particular sheet that's on the construction site.
Thank you very much for that, Jim. It's been great to hear about how Proplex Cloud Scheme operates, and I certainly hope that many across the sector take the opportunity on your open invitation to see it working in process. But in the meantime, for those that are watching and listening, if you'd like to get a copy of any of the case studies that Jim and the team over at Protech have, please do get in contact with them and see how you can get involved, and look forward to us all reducing our plastic pollution burden.
Thanks, Martin. It's been a pleasure. Look forward to working with you.